There we go. For some reason, the mic wasn't set up right. Did I get it correct, Michelle? Do I understand Otome now? So I found the perfect Otome game. Okay? I think you'll approve of this one. I think everyone will approve of this one. I think I found the greatest Otome game ever made in the history of Otome. For some reason, my monitor turned itself off. It wants no part of this. Hold on. It wants no part of this. I cannot see my monitor anymore.
Turn it back on.
It's completely... Is it off completely?
Whoa, what is that?
Oh, everything's gone wrong.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. The Otome is too much. Okay.
Okay, turn your mic down big time. You're peaking.
Oh,
You need to
man.
adjust that volume.
Oh, man.
There you
I knew this was Otome.
go. Not that low. I'm trying to help you. Oh my God. I apologize for what he's done to you today.
Now let's go make it.
Oh,
So you've seen this game before? Have you played this game before?
I guarantee you she's not played this. Oh my God. You've seen some of this though, haven't you?
Like a little bit at the beginning.
Oh my God, look at your jewelry box on your desk.
Oh, it's a chicken box.
You should have called yourself a...
Oh, man.
No, don't.
There's time to fix this. Hold on.
No. You're right.
I have not played. Do you have standards? Your standards are about to change because this is true greatness. World is peaceful and serene. You can stay in the moment forever. You can wake up now. Now, your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Throw the alarm clock out the window and stay in bed forever. You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. That's it. We won.
It's time.
This is Otome.
Michelle, this is gonna be what your first day at culinary school is like.
This is exactly what it is. I'm helping you. All right. Let's try that again. Man, I got an ending. This is a good game. Oh, I need to change my title. Hold on.
What's your title right now?
Well, is this Otome? But I need to change it from just chatting to I love you, Colonel Sanders. A finger-licking good dating simulator. There we go.
I still can't believe this game exists. You're exposing your desktop right now.
There's nothing on it. I'm just ashamed of it. thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. I'm a daydream. I think about my future. It's here finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out of the door in a hurry. Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive in time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Mecca! Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What's the... Oh, it's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I failed? Classic Miriam. Raised by the master chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day-only semesters. I'm afraid being left behind and never catching up.
3-day semesters.
The sweet girl Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Let's gossip. It's hard to see Miriam like this, frankly quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. Should I save? I feel like I could die at any point. I think you can save. All summer, you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who is enrolled at this school. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now, what about this mystery student you read about in the school message board? Any new deets? Aha! Oh, get this! I heard his name is Harlan, and he's no ordinary student. They say he has powers. He's had them since he was born from an egg. An egg? Like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. But that thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Like I heard he once fought a bear with just a smile. You both sigh thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's Ashley! Ashley? Ashley? How do you spell Ashley? It's Ashley. It's Ashley. It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Step on me, senpai. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Really, make shins around their perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact it's actually Ashley. But she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Anyone knows what perfect shins look like? It's us. We're not gonna let you His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocket glutes. And Van Van.
Okay, that's a JoJo reference.
It's JoJo.
Now that we've watched JoJo, that is JoJo. He's got the star on his head and everything.
You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van Van. Well, it's even a Van Van like JoJo.
Oh, yeah.
Same syllable. And Van Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they just hand us our diplomas. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam.
Oh.
As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door. That should do the trick. I love you! I think you mean thank you. My name is Pep. I was named after Pep Pep. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Mecca, so are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you.
Ah.
Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. There you go. You best shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium in front of the class. Adorable! No. Quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of Uxale. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then, he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harland... Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor. Oh. Sorry. Oh, hold on. I forgot to do something. Hold on. There. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before... Oh, I think a good name for Colonel Sanders. He's like the sexiest of sexy men. Yeah. Sorry, Professor Dog. Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. I say. I can't do it. I don't know if I can do a foghorn. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats-a-Lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pitch melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Oh, you can't take it back now, Michelle. You said at the beginning that this was Otome. You can't change your mind now. Also, who is this? You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Ooh. You turn to Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy, howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please use my handkerchief. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you. About how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? I'm gonna take the handkerchief. Alright, take the handkerchief or refuse the handkerchief, Michelle. You're the Otome master. What gets me in bed with Colonel Sanders? Take it? Okay. You stretch out your hand, and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful, you hesitate to press it to your face. But when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student... This is real Otome, Michelle. This is the best Otome. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Oh, I gotta... This kid's weird. I don't know what Code Realize is, Michelle. God, I can't... I need a voice for him.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Home birthday had a good summer I really miss.
Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue. You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place?
Don't you recognize me? It's right. third year this scholar here is my teacher.
Everyone stares at him blankly.
Does no one remember me?
You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Thank God, that voice is hard to do. Let it be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. Oh, as everyone stands in silent... I'm doing the dog voice. When he gets to you... What if I have multiple personalities? Can I have multiple voices? What if I have a condition? When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. It's not insensitive, it's a real condition. Dwarves are immune. There we go. Sorry. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Alright. Chat, I'm gonna need to have some... I was trying to figure out how to mod you, Jess. I need to, Do you think they're leading me in one direction here with this game? Should I give him the rubber ball?
How's it going, dude?
You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. Well. I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chiefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain.
Hey, Mecca, there's still a seat here.
It seems no one has claimed this seat next to me if you're interested.
Did I say chiefs? Oops. Guys, we're gonna sit by Colonel Sanders, right? I mean, friends are friends, but friends understand that when you have Colonel Sanders in the room, with that sexy voice he has, that It's okay we sit by him, right? Friendship since babyhood. The best friend route is always boring. Okay, we're going with Colonel. You take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. Guys, Colonel Sanders sounds like me. However, his perfect upright posture shows a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. I think this version of Colonel Sanders is modeled after me. Thanks for offering me this seat.
I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something.
That's so inspiring. No, we gotta try. This guy is beyond normal. This guy is the extreme coolest. So he has to have an extreme voice. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz.
Yay, a quiz about me!
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and point B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Alright, chat. How important is it to wash your hands? Is it very? Okay. Extremely, looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather, night vision goggles, or a slam dunk. Alright, chat. We're taking the SATs now. I know the answer. I'm seeing if you know the answer. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork? A meat tenderizer? Or a spork? Chat. You're just gonna see how I handle this? Spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Or a pancake that looks like a silly face. I don't know the answer to this one, chat. Help me out here. Come on. As long as it doesn't have too much salt, I think we're okay. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? No. He's a talking dog, teaches at culinary school, he's the best boy, or yes? This is the most interactive stream I've ever had with the chat. All dogs are best? I'm gonna go with, best boy. That's right. Your total score is 5 out of 5. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's very impressed.
I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain.
Hot? Diggity Mecca, you just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch?
Man, they have too similar of a voice. I may have to work on that one.
Yeah, I just wanted to apologize to my time.
Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement.
Hey, Abby.
It's about lunch.
Yay!
Bleh.
Shush!
Lunch.
She said, shh.
In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smelled.
Indeed.
My God, look at his biceps. Guy's ripped, dude.
Indeed, that smell.
You hold your breath, waiting to see what this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented. But were the rumors true?
Is this?
Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket? With chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating.
For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can.
But that's all I'll say about that.
What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! Nah, my dude, nah. Oh my, whoa. It's just, drafting a last. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just, like, writing in my diary. Dear Diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Uh-oh. Is she moving after my man? You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides. Oh, no. She's moving in on my man. Slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame. With cooking skills like this, she wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any. I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. My God, it's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alright, chat. Do we focus our mind and meditate on this moment and try to identify every flavor? Do we savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart? Or do we swim toward the light? Chat, I'm gonna need an answer. Or I'm gonna swim toward the light. I'm not claiming to be the expert. I'm just going by what you told me. You said this was Otome. I'm gonna say that food and cooking is of the heart. I think if we try to identify every flavor, we're getting too out of touch with the true meaning of cooking. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Along with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second.
Anything for a fellow chef. A fellow chief.
What exactly was on that chicken?
How bold of you to come out and ask.
My God, that cane.
It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
It's just you and me talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade.
What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other.
We get 2 more days of this, guys. He's clearly not going to give it up easily. But it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
You've got moxie, I'll give you that.
Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. My God, can you imagine Colonel Sanders' warm breath on your neck? Oh, God.
Oh no, just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use beep. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Beep. Wow.
You never would have you never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad.
Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. Oh, sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world, you can bet on that. This is better than Hamilton. Alone for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. Uh-oh. Be modest. I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. Hakuoki is the only one I have on PC, so I guess be there or be square. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Mecha. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. He feels that way about me, guys! We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Oh my god. I'm intimidated by this. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they can need.
Look at this place, it's magnificent. Finally we get to show our stuff. Wait a second, oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blew it?
You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll start cooking with partners. Uh-oh. What if I can be partners with Colonel Sanders? Oh, man. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? She's crying! A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Mecha. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
Looks like you'll have to pick four. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Oh my god. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Well, she has a crush on Pop, so Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today.
It's okay, alright.
It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Yeah, at the beginning of the game, she mentioned that Pop was cute. Clank is... oh. Warp, warp, warp. Warp, warp, warp.
Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet.
Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him.
Bzz. We don't know how old any of these people are. Except Colonel Sanders, maybe.
Tissue, I hardly know you.
Clank judders. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Look, you two will be fine. Now's the time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You'll get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Guys, what do we do? We don't want to let Colonel Sanders down. Grandma? Alright. Jess, I think you want to see Colonel Sanders and me fall in love. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business, bitch. Sanders' heart is my business. And you better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? No, geez, Van Van. Well, I'm over here crushing Mecha's dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That's the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley and Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Mecha was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs and chiefs and chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Get it. Don't be rude, Von Von. She totally would call him Von Von. Also, she's got cutouts of chicken in her leggings. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for the Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly.
Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie, who always has your back. Go to Clank. Clank's not an option. We need the hunk of hunks. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right, Colonel? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Mecca as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Mecca's natural talent or their loyalty. Oh, shit. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Oh my god. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would have been very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free! Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you with... Oh my god. You know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Von! Do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious! Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Mecca. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expected better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Can I have potatoes, Faith?
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Oh my god. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe. Forged by my supreme chef ancestors.
You ignored me for too long. That is now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will look on with envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed, and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It's
been eating. I think I left something in the oven.
I'll be a second.
It killed him. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then it's almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie.
Tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money.
I just over here.
Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. We're getting walked home by Colonel Sanders? Oh my God. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know. They're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders. Yes, Mecca? There's something I need to tell you.
Hold it right there. If anyone's gonna fuck Colonel Sanders, it's gonna be me. There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights.
When did he turn the truck?
Never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights, the best weights.
We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star.
Hey, no, you... Shut up! What are you doing here? I'm the one who said inspirational stuff to be star of the story.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a man today?
You can't prove that.
I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you heard a long, sad sigh.
Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
What the shit?
The sport monster is here to fight the hero.
Oh yeah, I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds.
How dare you threaten me as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level?
Be afraid. Be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see?
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence! What will you do? Chat, attack, defend. I think Colonel Sanders will be really impressed if we attack. He'll see our bravery. Oh, we're gonna cook with love. It just got real. That attack really upset the sport monster. He's back on the attack. They spit hot gravy. I took 1 damage, guys. Alright. I'm gonna stay on the offensive. It worked last time, right? He won't forget this, guys. We might have made a huge enemy on this day. He really feels threatened by your attack. They focus their mashed mind and draws an energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack or defend, guys. Defend? Alright. You decide to defend. Which defense? Trepidation. This is not happening. This is not happening. Sport monster is no quitter. Beefed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. They use utilitensile. I took 2 damage. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love. Is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Sport Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens! Pot pie power pinch! My god, look at that chest. Oh, man. It does 10 damage. My god, he's amazing. Oh, we killed it. You saved me. An injured sport monster spews steam into the night. Ooh, guys. Finish him or spare him. Murder or mercy? Unprovoked? Murder? Alright. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. You ready your final attack? You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction. Wow, why didn't we use that at first? Spork monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks in awe. You'll continue to surprise me, Mecha. Defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it is Borko. Barco. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. Ow. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a man. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. God. Oh my God. All right. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll just go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might like Clank. Oh, we fixed it. Good job, guys. Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a total sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? See, these are college kids. No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king in the school he didn't even go to. And was also the convertible that he himself rode. And what? And was also the convertible that he himself rode in front of the homecoming parade. He rode himself? What? I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Ha! Sure he did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. The
secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
This ain't good.
He told me about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from a super duper rare dried flower petals. And that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. It was so nice he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with him, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Whatever. Anyhow, we both shared interest in cooking, so we both stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone.
Fibber! But please, it would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders.
Guys, do we tell the ingredient? Miriam's a druggie. Protect. Fake ingredient it is. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about it was Eye of Newt? I know. Sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt?
Wow.
Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. Oh! Oh my god! Oh! 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 Alright. Alright, guys. Stand back and admire his majestic glory, or do we run to him? This is... I don't know. I need help. We're just gonna admire. Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. My god, this horse just goes into nature, and I assume he just calls this horse with his majestic beauty before he goes home every day. Do you think he put me on the back of this horse and took me home last night?
Oh my god. Alright. Gonna be right back. I need water. My throat's about to explode. Be right back.
Clap your hands if you believe.
Alright. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this together, guys.
Okay, Mr. Bashir.
You were so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching.
Oh my god, I can't. I'm gone.
Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it! That's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you.
Oh, Mecca just gets really nervous around people they like.
Shit, that's not helping.
I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it.
She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something really bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like, counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over at Van Van's hulking shoulder. Hold on 1 second.
I'm sorry! Getting reprimanded.
No, I didn't reprimand you.
I kid.
You try and get a peek over at Van Van's hulking shoulders. I've been trying to admire this man's shoulders for 2 minutes. But he sees you coming.
Well there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
I'm gonna try to get a closer look. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, you're the Emperor of Cooking, are you? It'd be... yeah, I guess. You make the rules?
I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ain't you.
What?
Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache.
Panache.
It doesn't hurt to use a little even.
You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the sport monster. That's the same book that I found last night at the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
We're playing.
Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class.
Beep beep.
Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van's meaty foot.
Hey! Watch you bucket of butts.
You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything.
Womp.
Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer.
Whap womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Whap.
Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders! These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me. But I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves! Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Mecca? Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Glass of water. You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp, like the purest snow melted by a mountain spring. Hey, that was mine. It was mine for my favorite toilet. You owe me $6.
Oh my god.
And you've got excellent taste. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch.
I mean, there was one obvious food item on that plate that you did not choose.
Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim.
You can't date the dog now. What's wrong
And
with
your
you?
rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement.
Today's lunch will be prepared. The timed competitive cook-off.
Oh wait, that's Ashley. Via time competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Ooh, let's take them on. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. I have to. Oh my god, she's got a cleaver. I have to wipe the tables. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, so be it.
I'm not the fool. You're the fool.
Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Mecca. I'll be watching your performance. Oh my god, we can't screw this up or the Colonel won't date us. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkles steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. No, students. Please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Timer ready. Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Aroo! I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly, a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory! Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Oh, God. What temperature does water boil at? 100°C. That's right. But how would you have even gotten into this school without knowing that?
Yeah, Brandon.
Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but... Oh, he's not talking. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say you used? 11. That's right. You must not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Oh, shit. Trust. Damn it! I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time for some dog jokes. Next question. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day, you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy. So where does it come from?
Small town where dreams are born.
Small town, shit! Oh, fuck. I don't know what I said.
It was right.
It was right.
Exactly.
Aroo! You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. Damn it! Don't make me get the spray bottle! Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe it! I believe it! Shit! I'm actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders! Shit, what did I click? What were you thinking? Get your mind back in the competition. Grr. You are stranded on a desert island with only one desert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hawk! I know, right? You know what? Should you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Sorry, I forgot the question. You and Colonel Sanders walk along a beach. What the fuck does that have to do with anything I'm doing about chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Woof, woof. You're really struggling to keep up. All the next station over, Ashley's already begun plating. To make up, toss your biscuit dough in the stand mixture as you do. The crowd gasps. Yikes! Zip up. You know nothing more than seeing a fellow. You know nothing more than seeing a fellow appliances in the lines in the kitchen battle, but sometimes it means sacrificing the personal touch. Where you might not have any hands, but Becca does, and a good chef vis-a-vis touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. That's
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer and rescue the dough before it's overmixed. No! But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck, immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way I'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over. Oh. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Oh, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Mecha's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, that looks like a boob, you'll find a wide array of delights taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. That's supposed to be a spoon? A chocolate spoon?
No, it's just a dramatic flair that chefs do.
Mm-hmm.
Schmear of chocolate.
I was going to ask Mecha to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate, hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Oh, man. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelée. Is that how you say that?
That actually is how you say that. I'm impressed.
Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. This isn't fucking chicken. What the hell is this shit? Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Lick it off. Alright, internalize the rage you feel or put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. What do you think, Jess?
I feel like it's obvious that he is not happy with what she made.
So internalize it?
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be like, get away from me.
Okay, we're gonna internalize the rage I feel. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes.
You probably should have saved. You haven't saved in a long time.
I don't think there is a save feature, because I looked. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash. And they fall off of your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone.
Wait, seriously?
The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef, and an awful person.
You keep saying chef.
You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from the run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser! I'm stupid! I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've ever failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well then think again! I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way, actually. But I've walked other paths, and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that this was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle-scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst.
Gorko the sport monster is here to fight a hero.
Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night.
That was Borko, my twin. And I, Gorko, am here to avenge them.
Are you stronger than Borko?
Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask?
Colonel Sanders smirks. He's already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think what Mecha is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life is too short for making enemies.
I suppose we really don't need to fight. It's just I got these pointy teeth and claws.
All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat. Oh, all the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely. You surely like to eat, don't we all?
Of course I do.
Inspiration strikes, you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this. You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious! You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a chihuahua. I was still a student of the school until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook. Precisely! Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and shouldn't really rely on such dark evil and magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I'll be there. It sounds like there's some bad cooks in the kitchen of life, Mecha. Together I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss.
Ooh.
Oh man, we're gonna have sex with the Colonel.
Brain.
A personal invite! You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure. Oh, shoot. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish I've been tinkering with. Trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing.
Popcorn chicken.
It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps. Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your,
Oh my god,
your creation to him?
It's gonna be potato wedges.
Or keep it a secret, just for you?
It's gonna be potato wedges.
Reveal it. You decide that you're ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish you've been keeping on ice all day.
Well, it was on ice, so maybe not.
I present to you my
Coleslaw.
original coleslaw.
Yep, that's it. Their coleslaw sucks.
The shredded cabbage dish. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' luxe hideaway.
It sucks. KFC coleslaw sucks.
Magnificent! Together, you chow down on the creamy slaw.
It's not creamy, it's watery.
Until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Back away from the mic. My bad.
I think this is like legit triggered Michelle, and I don't think she wants to be our friend anymore. Specifically you. She's so pissed.
Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'm on thin ice. I'd like to have it around so I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. Michelle, in the Otome games, do they often share a bowl of coleslaw? Is this Otome?
I mean, it is Otome, but like, it's bad.
Just did a closed mouth scream. I'm having a good time right now. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. You think he's going to put that bite of coleslaw in the fridge or just let it sit out all night?
Ew.
Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment.
This is where you get naked.
You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. That's not what normal people think, is it? Hold on.
Is that an urn?
Oh my god, that is an urn. Around the room are various items you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. You take a closer look at a large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription.
Oh, God.
It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures."
Oh, come on now.
Poor guy. This is some Collar X Malice. See, I told you this is better.
All of the, Also, he lives on a lake or something.
Yeah. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then, the ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window a crack and the ghost of student is swept out with a breeze. Tap on an item to discover more. Oh my god. He's amazing. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure that must be Colonel Sanders himself.
What kind of insane person has a baby picture of themselves framed? Like an 11 by 14 framed picture of yourself.
When you're as good looking as Colonel Sanders, you can do whatever you want. That, or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle.
Who frames a baby picture of just themselves?
I don't exactly.
Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right?
Wait, has he already founded the company at this point?
I think it's breaking the fourth wall. Tap an item to discover more about the Colonel. One of the frame
That's long
photos
enough for
shows
a
an
real
old
picture.
man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. They're not holding any drumsticks in that picture. You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. This door opened. Oh, we gotta go in the door. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on.
You probably shouldn't do that.
The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, bathing in his scent.
Ew.
They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further,
Yep, that's what I was worried
you
about.
hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket.
Aww.
I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you.
You look ravishing.
Oh, crap, the jacket! You forgot to take it off. You decide that now is your moment, make a big move, you tell him you're cold, you fess up and tell the truth. Do we make a big move, guys? Is this it?
Probably not. I don't know.
Michelle, I need you. I need your help. Do we make a big move? Is this the time? Is this Otome?
Is the baby here yet? Michelle wants nothing to do with this.
Michelle, help! He's gonna think I'm weird. I'm just standing here staring at him. We're gonna make a move. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This isn't that kind of game. Not that we blame you for trying.
Aww.
But still, game over.
Oh no. Where's it gonna put you? Oh my god, where's it gonna put you? Oh, fast forward.
Damn it. Sanders-chan.
You should probably just say that you're cold. That's what I'd say.
Man, this game goes a lot faster when you just click. Reveal it. Ham, welcome to our pain. Let's see, we clicked that one. We clicked that one. Clicked that one. There we go.
Michelle, he was probably doing it wrong. You can probably hold the fast forward button and not have an issue. He was literally just clicking very fast.
I don't know.
Tell him you're cold.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. Colonel Sanders smiles and scoots close to the fireplace.
He's like, I do have a fire, you idiot.
It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? Suddenly everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook. I should be home studying. Oishi! Oishi! Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Mecca? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should
take things slow.
Cheers.
You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence!
God, this is finger licking good.
No.
You awake. Oh, we stayed there all night, man. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is the day that could change the rest of your life. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room, wearing nothing but his coat. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it.
KFC doesn't serve breakfast?
I think they do in some places. Here's a simple.
It's just a platter of biscuits.
Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up.
Yeah, it's just biscuits.
It's
and shit.
meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous! My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Take it down a peg or flatter him.
Flatter.
You know, I think we might make a great team.
I mean, that's flattering yourself more than flattering him.
A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Oh, we just got business zoned, guys.
I mean, I think that's what the whole goal of this is, honestly.
Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening
Well,
so
yeah!
quickly.
Who else is he talking to?
Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home.
That makes sense.
Should I play Oz Mafia next, Michelle? There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Dream Daddy. I should play Dream Daddy.
We own it.
Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried something had happened to you.
It's okay, I was just...
But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam.
Sure, but...
You will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date.
With a fryer!
Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I could get to know a little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control.
The hands are a little weird. I don't think they drew the hands right. Did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker?
Also, does she only have 4 fingers?
On this hand.
No, on her open hand.
1, 2, 3, 4. And a thumb. That's normal.
Wait. Oh, okay.
On this hand, though, it only looks like she has the 3.
She's probably hiding her thumb under.
The 4, I mean. Maybe. You don't give Miriam the time to tell her whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him.
You what?
Nothing happened, just the emotional connection. Wowzers. Michelle keeps saying she's tired. Ham, are you in agreement that this is the best Otome game ever made? Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school. If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. I kicked her ass, man.
When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because you know, he's Pop.
What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away. I have my swirly with sprinkles. These sprinkles is a dog and a treat.
You can get your swirly dipped too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school.
There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature?
You've got some nerve, Mecca, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse.
Now you're twisting my words and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain.
Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up.
I'll never give up. Ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Mecca, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor? What about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland.
Jay is literally beating me up.
Excuse me, Mecca. I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself.
Oh shit.
Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Mecca. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. Man, we're having a fight with the Colonel. I'm worried about this.
Brandon, you missed it. Jay was literally beating me up because I have her water down here and I won't let her play with it because it's so loud. She was up on her hind legs, smacking me with her paws.
Wow.
She was literally going with her mouth and smacking me with her paws.
She ate it. Did she take your bottle? Did she take your bottle from you?
She's so mad. Taking it out on her duck.
In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by the interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday. Didn't we get it the day before yesterday?
Yes.
So that's wrong. And start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's that book. It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire. But I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open a page covered to arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says on the edges of the page. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine. It is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
No.
You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Alright, Michelle, should we cast the memory of Colonel Sanders away forever? Michelle, go to bed.
I don't think she's actually tired.
Or are you just mad at this game?
your memories.
It's the forbidden spell.
No, don't cast the forbidden spell. It's forbidden for a reason.
I'm gonna do it.
No!
You begin to recite the spell, but you stumble on the words. The only effect it seems to have is make you forget what it is you were doing. Oh, right. After looking at the page again, it comes rushing back to you.
What?
You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Something about this moment feels very familiar.
Do it again. Now I gotta know.
Hold on to your butt. Did it
Oh,
reset my game?
Oh my god. cut the stream. I'm not living through that again. Cut it. We're done here.
No, it actually erased your game. Load. Oh my god!
Oh
It
my God,
locks
it
you out of
erased-
everything.
It erased everything.
No!
Are you kidding me right now? That's it. It's it's over. Oh my god.
Well. We erase Colonel Sanders forever. That's the game.
Are you actually doing this right now? She's
Yeah, we're done. Alright.
Don't show your Steam screen.
Oh, I should hide this, I guess.
Leaving that on screen a long time.
Let's see here.
I mean, you've been streaming for 2 hours. You can play some Fall Guys or something.
Yeah, let's play a round of Fall Guys.
See you, Michelle.
She actually.
Thanks for joining. Uh-oh, connection trouble. This may be the end of the stream. Oh. Yeah, I didn't change the title, but we're just doing one round anyway. Server must be getting pounded tonight.
Michelle just messaged me to clarify that she's not actually mad.
Oh, I know.
I know.
I was having a blast.
I know that we know, but she's like, I'm not actually mad. That game is just garbage.
Trust me, I picked it for a reason.
Wait, what? Oh, it was team based.
It was team based.
Oh, okay. She is so mad.
I am gonna play back to that part of the game though on my own and then restart there. Next stream.
Now that will make Michelle mad. Having 2 streams of it. I kid. Oh, she's legit angry at me.
Let her have it now.
You just let that happen.
I was trying to grab somebody and mess with them.
Okay.
Alright. That's the end of the stream. Thanks for watching.